Good morning, everybody. We're going to do something a little different today. We got this new aircraft, and I kind of like this thing. It's made by VSkyLabs. They also make the Cabri G2 helicopter and the Robinson R44 we've been flying around, and they make real nice helicopters. So they just recently released version 7 of this Tecnam P2006 Tango aircraft. It's a light twin engine. It's got two 100 horse motors or engines, and it's really nice little aircraft, fun to fly. It's small like a Cessna 172, but yet a little more powerful. It's not the fastest aircraft in the world. We'll probably do about 130 knots. But the systems are all nice, work good. It's got a real nice cockpit, virtual reality, really pretty nice. So we're going to try to make a recording for our weekly trip out, and we're just going to enjoy the ride. It's a different looking little aircraft, but man, it's all that. And let me tell you, version 7's pretty nice, especially in VR. So we're using the VSkyLabs default livery paint scheme. Tecnam MMA, multi-mission aircraft is what that stands for. And I've been watching some videos on YouTube and how they fly the real one and everything, and it's pretty cool looking little plane. Get in. I know there's a door. No, I have to recycle my controllers. Well, it's got a great little flight model. Well, I guess not. I thought it could be open from that side. I know there's a door on the other side. It's not going to let me. Video shy. Well, we'll just have to get the coat hanger out, I guess. Strange. Kind of unusual. They'll put a click spot there, but not there, right? Okay, enough messing around. We'll go ahead and look her over real quick. It's a four-seater with some storage room in the back. And what we're going to do today is take it off, take out a Jones here, and get situated in my seat. Take off out of Riverside. It looks overcast. We're going to fly it up to Topeka, Kansas. Should be about an hour-and-a-half flight. Got everything moving and working. I've got a flight plan in place, but I'm going to go ahead and start trying to work it in on the G1000 through VR. So bear with me on all that. And we're going to go IFR about 5,500 feet, and we'll be under air traffic control. So we'll just go through and make everything in the proper position. Looks like the last guy to fly it didn't do that. So there we go. So we should have plenty of fuel. Let's get her fired up and see what happens here. We'll close the door because we're awful close to that prop. So it's a relatively loud aircraft, so I've got the interior volume turned down just a little bit to kind of mimic a set of headphones. Of course, you know how I feel about headphones being on board, but we'll have to just do what we got to do, right? So we're simulating that now. I like to sit up a little higher, so we kind of have a little bit of issue, but I'm a tall guy, so I'll take my hat off. We've got our air traffic control over here. It's a little close, but it's fine. It's I'm not going to use the checklist, and these engines are not the easiest to start. Well, they are simple, but yet I have trouble sometimes with the choke and all that's involved. We'll bring on left side first. There we go. Yeah, wherever we run it.
Jones JR Information Foxtrot, 1353 Zulu. Winds are light and variable. Visibility 10 miles. 7,000 overcast. Temperature 4, dew point -4. Current altimeter is 3005. Arriving in departing runway 01 right, 01 left. Jones JR Information Foxtrot, 1353 Zulu. Winds are light and variable. Visibility 10 miles. 7,000 overcast. Temperature 4, dew point -4. Current altimeter is 3005. Arriving in
altimeter 3005.
01
altimeter 3005.
Jones JR Information Foxtrot, 1353 Zulu. Winds are light and variable. Visibility 10 miles.
Flip com 1.
7,000.
Com 1 set to 124.5.
We got to have a tab out down there in the door, and turn up all of our lights. And we'll see if we can get the flight plan in. Yes.
Hello, clearance for shuttle 6103. We're looking for clearance.
All right, we are in.
Shuttle 6103, clearance to Dallas Airport by the Radius 2 departure. Phillips.
So the
depart runway 24 right.
The instrumentation on this is so nice. You know, it's default G1000, but it.
Radius 2 departure. Phillipsburg transition.
I'd like to be able to use it. So, such a nice little aircraft, I'd like to use it in its default state.
Contact from 122.07.
122.07 push. 6103, good day.
Nice. Oh, I'm going to like this. That's all good. Okay, so here we are in Jones. Let's see, that's not going to pop out. That's all right. So, we're not doing any checklists or anything. So we're going to come over here, say landing light. We'll bring our taxi light on, our nav lights on, our strobe lights on, and instrument lights on. Everything's turned up bright. This is our window defrost, our parking brake down there. These are chokes, and these are our carb heats.
Clearance, hello, Georgia, 7345 D2, 72. formation aircraft PDC 381 Juliet.
We have full authority.
345 clearance, feedback correct. It is Foxtrot, contact me from 122.07.
Get my seat adjusted for a long flight.
Foxtrot, have a good night.
Feels good. Wonderful. Alright, so Foxtrot was the information. We'll check in with the
Delivery, good evening, Lufthansa 4905, information Foxtrot requesting startup and clearance to Munich.
tower here.
That's a 495 for your startup, and that's apron. However, I can give you the clearance if you're ready to copy.
So clearance
Yes,
delivery
go ahead,
1245.
That's a 495 clearance square to Munich.
Picture is
So
already
6
on.
departure.
We're on
IPTOS transition, flight plan route.
45. Let's see. Let's set our
24 right.
altitude.
Squawk 2262.
Lufthansa 495, clear destination Munich, Verdu 6 departure 24 right, the IPTOS transition.
Altitude 5,500.
Altitude
That's a 495 clearance, 3 back
5,500
track
feet.
contact, Abram. Have a good day.
Hey Frank, good day, bye-bye.
Alright. Clearance Tecnam 123, ready to copy IFR with information Foxtrot. Oh, but we're not getting radio comms.
3005.
Okay, had
Arriving in departure
technical
runway 01
difficulty
right,
there, so
01
now we'll
left.
try to get on with the program here.
Jones JR
Com
information
1,
Oscar.
124.5.
Zulu winds are
Com
light
1
and
set to 134.5.
Yeah. Com 1, 124.5.
Com 1 set to
Jones
124.5.
JR in.
Clearance Tecnam 123, ready to copy IFR with information Foxtrot.
123, you were garbled. Please say again.
Ready to copy IFR. Tecnam 123.
Tecnam 123 is cleared to Kilo Tango Oscar Papa is filed. Expect departure runway 01 left. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.85 squawk 5314.
Squawk
Com 123 is cleared to
5314.
Kilo Tango Oscar set to 5314. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.85 squawk 5314.
Tecnam 123 read back correct. Altimeter 3005 contact ground on 121.7 when ready to taxi. Have a good morning.
Altimeter 3005 ground on 121.7 Tecnam 123.
Yeah, let me find where my transponder is sitting. There it is. Okay. Altitude 5,000.
Altitude 5,000 feet.
Yeah, we're ready for taxi.
Delta Scan, could you ground take a taxi, Bravo, cross runway 23 and contact holding short runway 3. Bravo, cross 23 and we'll contact holding short, Delta Scan, could you yes. Good evening, it's Piper Aero Golf Hotel Yankee Mike with Quebec. Aero Golf Hotel Yankee Mike, Roger. Roger, down Hotel Yankee Mike, the Enterprise apron, we're on a flight plan to Kingston, return to Oshawa. Your altitude? 7.5. Roger, Hotel Yankee Mike, runway 30, the wind is light and variable altimeter 3076, taxi Bravo and cross runway 23, just squawk this evening, 1207. 1207, the box for Hotel Yankee Mike.
Ground, Tecnam 123, ready for taxi to the runway.
Tecnam 123, contact tower on 119.2.
Tower on 119.2, Tecnam 123.
Tower, request taxi to the runway, Tecnam 123.
123, contact Riverside ground on 121.7 for taxi clearance.
Never fails.
Ground on 121.7 for taxi clearance. Tecnam 123.
Airwing.
Ground, request taxi to the runway, hello 123.
123, taxi to runway 01 left via taxiways Alpha, Foxtrot, Hotel, hold short runway 01 left.
Taxi to runway 01 left via taxiways Alpha, Foxtrot, Hotel, hold short runway 01 left, Tecnam 123.
Yeah.
Ground Foxtrot, Whiskey Mike Lima on 054 CFA. Whiskey Mike Lima, Roger, taxi Bravo Alpha. Bravo Alpha CFA, good night.
This is a fun little flyer. Well behaved taxiing.
On 53, request repositioning to 5050.
Air Canada 28 from your discretion to 50.
My discretion.
Tecnam 123, contact tower on 119.2. Have a good flight.
Tower on 119.2, Tecnam 123.
Tower, Tecnam 123, holding short runway 01 left.
Tecnam 123, this is tower, go ahead.
Southwest 2419, turn out at Foxtrot, then contact.
Tower, ready for departure, Tecnam 123.
Ground, good day.
Tecnam 123, winds are light and variable, cleared for takeoff. Runway 01 left, squawk 5314, maintain runway heading until above 1,600 feet, then turn heading 034 to intercept course.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 01 left, squawking 5314, maintain runway heading until above 1,600 feet, then to 034, Tecnam 123.
Foxtrot, ground, good day.
Heading 034.
Heading 034 degrees.
Flaps 1. Flaps 1.
Down to flaps 1.
Flight director on.
Flight director on.
So, what we'll do is runway heading. Well, we won't do that yet. Let's see, we want...
1609, tower, runway 28 to line up and waits, traffic landing, runway 33 left.
Let's do 5,000. We'll just fly it out manually. We are ready. Props full. Pumps on.
Wings 835, contact departure signal.
Taxi lights off.
Taxi lights off.
Landing lights on.
Landing lights off.
Alright. It's all working. Be a good co-pilot today. Let's hope I don't screw up the takeoff. Alright. 1600. Turn heading 034.
Tower, good afternoon. Southwest 2121, 5 miles, 33 left. Southwest 2121, Tower, good afternoon. Traffic will depart and hold in position, runway 28.
Toe brakes. Gear up.
Gust 18, runway 33 left, cleared to land. Go to land, 33 left, Southwest 2121.
1600 feet. Props back. We are underway. $1,200 feet.
Can you take it right now? It's going on firm. Number 609, traffic 2.5 mile final, runway 33 left, runway 28, clear for takeoff. Takeoff 28, 609.
Heading 034.
Heading bug already set to 034 degrees.
Heading mode.
Heading hold on.
Climbing to 5,000. Sync vertical speed.
Vertical speed on.
Nav mode.
VNAV on.
Tower, American 2368, outside grab.
American 2368, tower, traffic will depart and hold in position, runway 28, wind 310 at 9 or gust 18, runway 33 left, clear to land.
33 left, clear to land, American 2368.
Picked up course, climbing to 5,000.
Tecnam 123 contact Tulsa departure on 119.85. Have a good morning.
Departure on 119.85 Tecnam 123.
Departure.
Climb and maintain.
Up. Departure, Tecnam 123 with you for 5,000 at 2,400.
Tecnam 123 Squawk 5314.
Transponder on.
5314 Tecnam 123.
Swift Flight 9742.
Transponder on.
Transponder is
Tecnam
on.
123 radar contact.
4,000, Swift 942.
Departure, Tecnam 123 with you, 2,600, climbing 5,000.
Tecnam 123 radar contact.
Okay. We're hand flying this downtown Tulsa. Sync heading book.
Heading 359er degrees.
Attended at 1237, descent 3,000.
3,000 here down on the 1237.
About 84 on our climb. That's optimal.
7246, descent 6,000.
6,000 feet, 7246.
Turbulence aren't very bad today yet. Double check, make sure I was recording. Well, I forget to hit the button sometimes.
Maintain the speed 170 knots to NOAA. Contact tower there, 118.35.
I've been known to sit here and fly and talk for hours and realize I didn't have the recording button pushed or the sound.
123 expedite climb to 5,000 feet.
Expedite climb to 5,000 feet on 123.
We've let co-pilot do all the comms. Sync vertical speed.
Vertical speed hold is already on.
Get our 5,000. We're kind of being a little bit slow with it.
Flight 9742, turn left heading 330.
330, Swift 9742.
Almost at 5,000. Then that clears for 5,500. Yep.
Tecnam 123 climb and maintain 5,500 feet.
Climb and maintain 5,500 feet on 123.
So
7246, descent 4,000.
4,000, 7246.
altitude 5,500.
Altitude 5,500 feet.
Vertical speed 700.
Vertical speed set to 700 feet per minute climbing.
Level off. Nice little airplane.
Turn left heading 300.
300 over 9740.
Go to autopilot. Just clean up here. On our way to Topeka. Alright, it's nice being able to use this.
7545, descent 8,000.
Descent 8,000, 7545.
Hitting big sync. Landing light off.
Landing lights off.
Fuel pump up.
Air Canada 1237, turn left heading 330, descent 3,000, advise field and safe.
Left heading 330, descent
Props are
3,000.
set. carb heat. We're full power.
Swift Flight 9742 heading 270 intercept, cleared ILS approach runway 23 and speed 170 knots.
Speed 170, 270 to Detroit, cleared ILS 3 for Swift Flight 9742.
Let's
Bravo, go down for 3573 with you.
Tecnam 123 contact Kansas City Center on 128.8. Enjoy.
Center on 128.8. Take care, Tecnam 123. Center Tecnam 123 at 5,500 feet.
Tecnam 123, good morning. Radar contact. Altimeter 3004.
Altimeter 3004, Tecnam 123.
set altimeter 3004.
Altimeter 3004.
Good morning, KSA 95 Heavy, flight 0400.
KSA 95 Heavy, good morning.
Center, good morning, Lufthansa. Flight 20 Heavy, flight 0340.
Lufthansa 520 Heavy, John, good morning. Proceed direct Papa, X-ray Victor on board.
Lufthansa 520, direct Papa, X-ray Victor, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Iberia 6170, contact center 12122, good night. 12122, thank you, bye-bye, Radio 610, zero credit. Bye-bye. 520, climb flight level 380.
Lufthansa 520, climb the flight level 380, thank you.
Yes, sir.
A little bit of turbulence. Those bright.
Tecnam 123 on course. Turn right heading 015 to return to course.
Heading 015 Tecnam 123.
Airport 12367, contact
Heading
center
015.
Heading 015 degrees.
Bye-bye. Cathay 095, contact center 13442.
3442, good evening, KRVS 95.
Bye-bye.
American 98 Heavy 370, Lloyd.
American 98 Heavy, good evening. Earlier on, there was continuous light with maybe pockets of a little bit worse at most altitudes. 39 seemed to be the best right eastbound. I'm not sure if you're able higher or not.
Requesting 390, American 98.
Stand by for that.
So hopefully we don't get ice on the wings because this aircraft does not have anti-ice protection.
American 98, climb flight level 390.
Climb to 390, American 98.
Tecnam 123 resuming navigation.
Resume navigation Tecnam 123.
Alright. I'm going to pause and go eat a little breakfast. Be right back.
Center Tecnam 123 at 5,500 feet.
Tecnam 123 radar contact.
And Echo 617, flight level 320.
We are back from breakfast.
Maintain flight level 320.
Echo 617, thank you.
They'll bring flaps up, huh? Oh, wait. No wonder my speed's low.
Tecnam 123 you have traffic at 10 o'clock 10 miles at 6,300 feet.
Looking for traffic. Tecnam 123.
Air Mexico 617, contact center 13477.
347.
Tecnam 123, you are off course. Turn right heading 018 to return to course.
Heading 018, Tecnam 123.
7 Cleveland, Mexico 617. Have a good day.
I don't know why they got us off course, but that's alright. We can just parallel the line and be just fine.
Turkish 10, contact center 1222. Good night.
12122, bye-bye.
Bye.
Back off that prop a little bit, or the power.
American 130.
Tecnam 123, resume navigation.
Resume navigation, Tecnam 123.
Flight level 390.
American 132, have a good evening.
Baby.
Good evening, Federal 907, Heavy, Federal 810.
Bravo 97 Foxtrot, have a good evening.
Turbulent ride. Alright, so I had an issue with my Brunner yoke. The roll motor had malfunctioned and I was getting a grind and a knock. So I contacted Brunner, and over the course of the last couple of weeks they have sent me a new motor, which I installed myself, and everything's working as it should be. It's like brand new. It's really nice. Love it. They have great service over there. Still under warranty on it, so real nice of them. So to celebrate getting my yoke back, like I say, I picked this aircraft up like $33.99 or something like that in the org store.
American 132, contact 12122.
Made by VSkyLabs. They did real good job on the 2 helicopters I got from them. I really like those. And evidently this plane has been around a while, and then they give it a version 7 update and brought it up to the G1000, so You get two versions. This version and the old style gauge version. They're both real nice. I tend to go for the more updated electronics myself. And this plane flies really nice. You can fly it all day if you'd like.
Dynasty 011 Heavy at level 300, Center, good morning.
Level 300, good morning.
I don't know how much carb heat we really need.
Dynasty 011.
Dynasty 011, go ahead.
We're picking up some continuous flight turbulence here at 300. Any reports from that?
Dynasty 011, we've had light chop reported almost all altitudes with the occasional moderate bump. It's been quite a few hours since I've had my last report, so haven't had anybody through recently.
Alright, Roger, thank you.
If you'd like to try any other altitude, you're welcome to. Everything is available.
Okay, we'll speak here for now. Thank you.
Bring it a little bit to the left.
Good morning, Cathay 899 at flight level 340.
Cathay 899 Heavy at 340, Center, hello.
About 135 miles out, so we should be about an hour out.
Center, FedEx 130 Heavy, flight level 350. We're deviating left of track for Charlie Bravo's and direct make low enabled.
FedEx 130 Heavy at 350, Center, hello. I checked your deviating to the left and direct make low enabled. Thank you.
Be nice if you could click on these and pop them out like the flight factor stuff.
Tecnam 123, you are off course. Turn right heading 017 to return to course.
Heading 017 Tecnam 123.
Code 916, flight level 350, fluid.
Captain 916 at 350, Center, hello. And I've had reports a while ago now, but light chop with moderate bumps at all altitudes. It's been a couple hours though since I've had anybody go through with a decent report.
Thanks.
Delta. Good evening, Southwest 784 Heavy. Position, okay. Maintenance level 330.
Southwest 784 Heavy at level 330, center hello. Light occasional moderate transported all altitudes.
Copy, thanks for information, Southwest 784 Heavy.
Tecnam 123 resume navigation.
Resume navigation Tecnam 123.
With 916.
Jumbo 916, go ahead.
Hey, same day weather, about 40 miles in front of us.
Yeah, Jumbo 916, looks like there might be a bit of a buildup. I haven't had anybody go through that area recently.
Okay, so you don't show tops on that day.
I don't know. Jumbo 916, I'm going to change your routing into JFK advisory to copy.
Go ahead for Jumbo 916.
Jumbo 916, clear to JFK, press position correct to Kingston, and then fly the Kingston number 1 arrival.
Okay, Jack Kingston 1 arrival to Blue 916.
Jumbo 916, thanks. That should give you less of the buildup that I'm seeing. If you need to deviate further, just let me know.
It took me a while to get back used to the G1000.
India Golf November.
India Golf November, thank you.
So if you look real close, you can see it's got a nice glass display, and then there's like fingerprints and all kinds of stuff on it. It's really cool. They did good on that. Yeah, it looks like we got some smooth air. Speed her up. Prop synced up. Looking good.
Jumbo 916, contact the center on 119.7. Good day.
1937 to Blue 916, good day.
Delta 610, level 390, occasional light south.
Delta 610 at 390, clear low. Light chop, the occasional moderate bump forward all altitudes.
Copy.
Nice.
Center Dynasty 011 from level 300 to Uzi.
Dynasty 011, heavy at level 300 to center, good morning.
Level 300, good morning.
Runway 31. You can see the fingerprints all over the Avi tab. It's really cool. You get the same thing up here.
Dynasty 011, go ahead.
We're picking up some continuous flight turbulence here at 300. Any reports ahead?
Dynasty 011, we've had light jump reported almost all altitudes.
RNAV 31. There we go.
Quite a few hours since I've had my last report, so haven't had anybody through recently.
Alright, Roger, thank you.
If you'd like to try any other altitude, you're welcome to. Everything is available.
Okay, we'll speak here for now.
Let's see here.
Whiskey Victor level 410.
November 504 Whiskey Victor level 410. Good morning.
370, a little light down.
Delta 24 United 370 Center. Hello, a little bit of light jump ahead, nothing too bad.
Thank you.
Should be our approach.
Stand by. Delta 995 is ready, copy routing.
Delta 995, third present position, directing to Kingston. That's India Golf November, and then the Kingston number 1 arrival for JFK.
Crossing over Independence, Kansas. I've been down that road before.
1 arrival, can't do JFK, Delta 995.
169.
Good morning, November 504, Whiskey Victor level 410.
November 504, Whiskey Victor level 4.
Tecnam 123, you have traffic at 1 o'clock 10 miles at 8,900 feet.
410, good morning.
Looking for traffic. Tecnam 123. Nice smooth air now. But the oil temp runs low. Not sure what's going on there.
1937 Hawaiian 98 today.
Wouldn't know how to increase it either.
Tecnam 123, you have traffic at 1 o'clock 9 miles at 6,400 feet.
Looking for traffic, Tecnam 123. So I picked up Microsoft Flight Simulator a few weeks back and went like everybody else in the world trying to optimize it and get it tweaked in, and just struggled, so I parked it for now. In the process, I updated the NVIDIA drivers to the latest version, and I was just getting nothing but stutters. I came back to X-Plane and had stutters. Really frustrating. I tried every setting in the book, and
123, you have traffic at 3 o'clock 5 miles at 4,700 feet.
Looking for traffic. Hello, or Tecnam 123.
Good morning, Center JetBlue 648.
So I had a stutter going on in X-Plane, and I run a i9900. 4.8 gig, 32 on the RAM, and got a NVIDIA 2080 Ti running Valve Index. So I was reading and found a post that showed the older NVIDIA drivers, and the last one on there, they had on there, it said last one recommended by Steam, which was like 446 something. So I went way back there, and then from there I started resetting everything, and then I found a real nice sweet spot. Now my flight frames, they fluctuate from the flight factor 767 to whatever I fly. I usually I get about 40 showing, but then it's just smoother than silk, as you can see, you know. And I'm running my headset at 120 hertz. I can show you my Steam settings. Go into advanced. I've got super enabled advanced super sample up to 1.7. All this other's off over here. And over here I'm at 120. Motion smoothing on. I can't really tell if it works anything or not, but I've been running that way for a few days. Seems to be fine. Supposedly Steam updated something that lets you something optimized a little better to run at a little lower frame for smoothness. I don't know what it was exactly, but whatever it is, it's working.
Delta 995, set flight level 350 for traffic.
Maintain flight level 350.
My driver version on NVIDIA, I'll show my settings real quick. Oh, I just hit my throttles. I'll fix that in a minute. I'm going to go over here and show this real quick. If y'all want to try to match my settings, it's running real well. This is global settings here.
Center, good evening, Alaska 79, checking in flight level 350.
Calling Toronto, try again.
Yes, Alaska 790, checking in flight level 350.
Alaska 790 and 350, hello.
And then I've got program settings X-Plane, and this is what I've got them set here. Alright. So let's go back to X-Plane.
Swoop 118 at level 39er.
Check my throttles. Yep, I got them out of sync. Alright, so we'll look at the graphic settings. There they are there. And I could probably go up a little higher here or with the anesiotropic filtering, but everything's running real well right here, so I'm tired of jacking with it. Another thing I did find when I'm low and slow, if I come over here and increase flight models per frame, it helps on when you're flying low, like in helicopters. It helps with the stutter. So I'm just going to leave it alone, and I really don't want to go back and try to mess with Microsoft again right now. If I do, I'm not going to change anything, and if I can't get it to run with my settings, I guess I'll just not fly it. And that's fine. I mean, it's a nice simulator. It's real cool to see the scenery down low, especially in an area you're familiar with. It's really cool. And the atmosphere is awesome. The aircraft look really good. But the X-Plane has been just an outstanding simulator. I run default scenery, default weather, clouds, all that stuff. It looks great to me. I do run what
Delta
is it?
995, contact Center 119 or decimal 37, good day.
1937, Delta 995, good morning.
Morning.
VMI Twic, and I've got that set to user mode. Frames locked at 45, and the only thing I've really messed with are in the weather menu here, the fog. I like the fog in. Most days you hear visibility's 10 miles, so that's where I run that. Yeah, and I think I've got user mode where I pull approaching like a city and.
Contact Kansas City Center on 120.2. Enjoy your morning.
Center on 120.2 Tecnam 123.
JetBlue 98, contact Center.
Center Tecnam 123 at 5,500 feet.
119.
Tecnam 123, good morning. Radar contact. Altimeter 299er.
Altimeter 299er Tecnam 123.
9.37.
1930.
Tecnam 123, you have traffic at 10 o'clock 4 miles at 9,100 feet.
Swoop 118, I'll let you make that request with the next controller. Descend flight level 280.
Thank you.
Looking for traffic, Tecnam 123. Anyway, I lost my train of thought there. I'll think of it where I was at here in a minute. Totally escapes me what I was talking about.
November 504 with Victor, contact Center off.
Oh, so, you know, yeah, the clouds, you know.
Tecnam 123, you have traffic at 11 o'clock 1 miles at 9,100 feet.
Looking for traffic, Tecnam 123. Don't see them. So, anyway, so I run VMI Twic. Oh yeah, where you know, I've got one setting in there where you approach cities, you know, and they pop up a little quicker and look a little better when you're approaching areas. But when you kind of get away from them, they kind of disappear, which is fine. I also run. I run XP Realistic,
I've had light transport in most altitudes tonight. Fortunately, you're not going to be able to stay at 360 for long due traffic. Are you able to climb to 370 or would I like to take you back down to 350?
I run Smart Copilot.
Yeah, we can do 370 down to 1548.
I run Pilot ATC.
30 miles or so.
I have Brunner force feedback yoke and Brunner force feedback rudder pedals. I'll soon be picking up the Honeycomb Bravo throttle quadrant. Right now, I'm running off my old Precision and Flight Control throttle quadrant. It's a serial port device. Run the Butt Kicker Gamer 2 and the Sim Shaker software. I'm going to run to the desktop here real quick, show you what I run. So here's the Brunner software. The Sim Shaker software. Sound module. This is Pilot ATC, and then here's my OBS recording. I also am running OVR toolkit. Where'd you go, Mouse? There you are.
2258, flight level 360.
Delta 2258 at 360, Center, hello.
I run the OVR toolkit, which allows me to bring Pilot ATC inboard, where I can manipulate it with the mouse in there. I don't lose it off the page, or I just come up here and manipulate. And that's pretty much my setup. If you got any questions about it, let me know. If you would like any assistance in possibly tweaking in your system, let me know. Just drop me a note, comment section. I'll try to respond as quick as possible. I do travel for a living during the week, so most of my simulator activities are weekend only. Occasionally I do get through during the week, but don't have much time to get started on anything. I really like this little airplane. I'll give them 2 thumbs up. I'm not much to complain on aircraft developers, because usually you get what you get and you either live with it. No sense of complaining about it. Most everybody's already on them for what needs fixed, and it usually, most of the time, gets fixed. So the only thing I see right now is low oil temperature, but that might be something I'm doing. I don't know what it would be. And then, you know, trying to open the door from the outside. I thought I had it working the other day, but I'll try it again and get parked. Man, this is a nice little aircraft. I was having some issues getting the engine started, but I think you got to come in here and get the left hand and right hand field buttons energized, and it fired right up this time. So that's just pilot error. Everything seems to work real fine. Haven't had any problems with it. It would be nice if breakers were modeled. Whoa, that was me.
Tecnam 123, descend and maintain 5,500 feet.
Descend and maintain 5,500 feet, Tecnam 123.
Okay.
Just Singapore 22, flight level 410.
Singapore 22 heavy at flight level 410, Center, hello.
Tecnam 123, expedite climb to 5,500 feet.
Expedite climb to 5,500 feet, Tecnam 123.
Wow. That was my fault there. I hit the yoke with my controller. It'd be nice if they had the breakers working, but that's okay. I don't usually fly with issues, you know, random issues. Have enough trouble keeping the simulator running with standard everyday problems.
Tecnam 123, you are off course. Turn left heading 339er to return to course.
Heading 339er, Tecnam 123.
Delta 2258, climb level 370.
Climb 370, Delta 2258.
The knobs roll real nice. But like I say, this is a pretty sweet little ride. Nice interior. Sitting in here in VR, it's nice looking over the instruments here.
Tecnam 123, resume navigation.
Resume navigation, Tecnam 123.
JetBlue 96350.
JetBlue 96350.
So when you're running Bruner yoke stuff, you have software that lets you set up each aircraft individually, and sometimes you get an airplane that will misbehave with that, and there are things you must do to go into the software there and set for the airplane to operate properly, which on this one I did. On the roll, whenever I'd set heading, it would set here and roll left and right, left and right, left and right. Well, there's a setting in the software says tells the roll not to be set in autopilot, so as soon as I got that set, it worked. So it's flown wonderfully. Fun little airplane to fly.
104 to set level 280.
Level 280,
I was watching YouTube videos about it, and it's got like a 7-hour range. So it is going to take you 7 hours to get there at 134 knots. It'd be nice to be able to see what my ground speed is. Quite haven't got that deep into the systems on this plane yet, so I'm not quite sure. If y'all, one of y'all out there know a way, might drop me a line and let me know. Oil temp showing in the red.
JetBlue 648, contact center on 119.37 today.
1937 today, JetBlue 648.
Do not know of anything I can do to help that. Maybe it's a bug, I don't know. Uh-oh, clouds, cold weather, ice, not good. We are IFR.
Alaska 790, contact center on 124.67 today.
124.67 for Alaska 790 every day.
Delta 2258, go ahead.
Yeah, 40 miles out. We've got a build up of like a couple laps about 5 to 10 degrees.
I am locking this G1000 for some reason in this thing. It just feels it right at home. I'd rather be able to use it than my GTN 750 due to the fact that it doesn't have updated air rack cycles. So, woohoo for this one. This particular plane's got a lower left window and right window, so and I like to sit right about here where I reach out to grab my yoke. It's right there where it should be. So I sit a little high. But I was noticing on the videos of the real one, that's the way it is in this aircraft, but it's not bad leaning up like this to see what you need. I can't quite get turned that way, but I do have a real nice little sim pit built. I've posted up some videos of that on YouTube.
Level 240 and let us know if it's possible to proceed directly schedule for the initial approach big for runway 30.
So 104, just switch to the next controller, you can make that request with them.
Copy, system over.
104, contact center 135.62.
3562 with 104 today.
What was that?
pitch to 310.
Air Canada 788 Heavy 370 with screening to 310 center, hello.
Buku storms over there. I need to check that on radar on my phone.
Delta 1548, contact center 119.37, good day.
That is 19.3 west.
Tecnam 123, you have traffic at 1 o'clock 1 miles at 10,100 feet.
Looking for traffic. Hello, Tecnam 123. I'm used to saying my helicopter call out.
Delta 1548, 19.37, 119.37.
1937 half, 1 Delta 1548.
Take care.
There's a pretty good front showing out there, Garden City area. I'll see if I can see where that is out there. Yep.
Delta 2258, contact center 134.57.
Wow, cool. Well, as you can see, the primary flight display and the
276, level 380.
other display work really well.
If needed for traffic, are you able to climb to level 390 or will I need to take you back down to 37?
We're unable to do 390. We'll take down 370, jump move to 760.
Okay, I'll let you know if I need that. I'll get right back to you.
Okay.
We'll be aiming for Topeka right there, KTOP.
Lower Canada 788.
Air Canada 788, send level 240.
40, Canada 788, thank you.
Try to shoot this approach. $3,600 at your vote. Yep.
Air Canada 788, contact center lower 13.
Nice.
62, good day.
62, Air Canada 788, PM.
We have a VNAV function. All right.
JetBlue 162 at flight level 350.
JetBlue 162, 350, center, hello. Squawk new code 6347.
6347, there you go.
Thank you.
Nice and easy to turn.
JetBlue 276, descent level 370.
370, JetBlue 276.
Tecnam 123, contact Kansas City Center on 125.55. Good day.
Center on 125.55, Tecnam 123. Center Tecnam 123 at 5,500 feet.
Tecnam 123, good morning. Radar contact. Altimeter 29996.
Altimeter 29996, Tecnam 123.
Center, good morning. Delta 2635, 370.
Delta 2635, at level 370, center, good morning.
Lawrence Municipal Information Pocket, 1552 Zulu, winds are 306 at 8 knots. Visibility 10 miles. 8,000 few clouds. 10,000 scattered. Temperature 1, dew point -1. Current altimeter is 29904. Arriving and departing runway 33. Lawrence
Nice.
Municipal Information Pocket.
Information pop up.
Center Tecnam 123 at 5,500 feet.
Tecnam 123 radar contact.
Good morning, West Shed 1103 with you 370, clear 240.
West 1103 at 370, clear to 240, center, hello. It is information in Zulu.
We'll pick up Zulu and we are curfew now, West 1103.
Thank you.
The default weather looks just absolutely spectacular.
JetBlue 96, contact center on 124.67, good day.
2467, JetBlue 96.
Kind of say this is my 4 flight. I do like it kind of up and out of the way, and it disappears till I look at it. Just love that. So shout out to my nephew Glenn. He's finally getting going in X-Plane. Got him some flight controls, finally. Love to see more people I know personally getting involved in flight simulation. Absolutely wonderful hobby. Consumes a lot of time.
Contact center 119.37, good day.
It's like an air leak right there. No wonder it's cold. The little plane is running just fantastically. Well, I am concerned about that oil temperature. I don't know what else to do for it. I haven't got real familiar with the checklist, so it could be something I've missed. Don't know.
Singapore 22, contact center 119.37, good day.
119.37, Singapore 22, good day.
Tecnam 123, expect the lane approach to runway 31 with the short transition and fill it with a municipal.
Expect the RNAV approach to runway 31 with the hot transition Tecnam 123.
JetBlue 162, contact center on 134.77, good day.
3477, good day, JetBlue 162.
Give it a VNAV path.
West Shuttle 03, I'm going to get you to start your descent.
3600.
Thank you.
Swoop 71, 30 and a half, heading 240.
Swoop 701, center hello, information is Yankee and Hamilton.
Fleeting, Swoop 71.
This could be a pretty nice approach. A little hazy out. Be nice if VSkyLabs made a nice business jet with a yoke along these lines. I'd definitely buy it. I've been known to drop a $100 bill on an aircraft that's worth it. I've even dropped a $100 bill on aircraft that aren't worth it. Don't ever fly them. Wonderful. Feel like I'm really in the clouds. I like being here. I don't know about you. Look, that cloud looks like a big old bird.
Swoop 701, contact center 135.62, good day.
3562, Swoop 701, yep.
Altimeter 299er5 cleared for the RNAV approach to runway 31 with the Hawk transition to Tecnam 123.
Center JetBlue 264, flight level 350.
JetBlue 264 and 350, center, hello. JetBlue 264, contact 134.77, good day.
13477, JetBlue 264, good day.
Nice.
JetBlue 276, contact 119.37 today.
1937 good day, JetBlue 276.
Tecnam 123 descend via the Jordan transition to 5,500 feet.
Descent to 5,500 feet via the Hawk transition. Tecnam 123.
Delta 2635, contact 119.37 today.
1937, Delta 2635.
Tecnam 123 altimeter 29995 at Philip Municipal Contact Tower 118.7, cabin 1.
Altimeter 299er5 tower on 118.7 Tecnam 123.
Good morning.
Tower Tecnam 123 inbound for RNAV approach runway 31. Tecnam 123 good morning. Radar contact. Continue RNAV to runway 31 call when established on final. Continue RNAV to runway 31 will call when established on final Tecnam 123.
426 That controller sounds like a twin to my co-pilot there, his voice.
Request 309, North Samuel 1500, plus VOR arrival, Leo Tango.
Request 309, target area identified, altimeter 3004, and clear the VOR arrival.
Request 309.
Be leveling off at 36, then dropping to 26.
Tower, Jazz 419 with you, big loop 26 right.
19260, clear line runway 26 right.
Clear line 26 right, Jazz 419.
Got it. Nice.
Victor Tower, that's really going to fly direct to the tip of the jetty and then eastbound between the parallels from there for a right-hand approach to that turn.
Okay, we'll quickly check the tip of the jetty for eastbound between the parallels. So Delta Victor.
On Juliet Victor, Roger. As your turn and final for the pad, there'll be a couple of low planes on the south side of the river to the left base to final landing last one.
Hotel Juliet Victor, Roger.
KRVS 309, as you're turning final, there will be helicopters just on your right side of the pad, Charlie.
KRVS 309 will be okay.
$2,600.
Hotel Juliet Victor, circle east of the threshold 26 left, with 2608 for land, Metro.
Okay, circle east of the circle 26 left for that, Hotel Juliet Victor.
Runway ahead.
Sector Tower, Jimmy Turbowater, Harbor Express 304, 4 to the west of Dory, 500 request midpoint for downtown.
KRVS 304, bank star identified as number 3004, clear by Western.
Harbor Express 304.
Target up to 251 with
251, bank tour 12508, KRVS 3004, number 2 is on travel 321, clear line runway 26 right.
Runway inside. Tecnam 123 reporting final.
Tecnam 123, this is Topeka Tower on 118.7. Please repeat your request.
Tower on final. Tecnam 123.
Tecnam 123, winds are 275 at 7 knots, cleared to land runway 31. Cleared to land runway 31, Tecnam 123.
014 Heavy, contact ground 1217.
We're on 1217, Tecnam 1.
Landing lights on.
Landing lights on.
Yeah, contact in
Taxi lights on.
Taxi lights on.
Gear down.
KRVS 312, target is Falcon Apple 3005, cleared direct steel and Ganges.
05 direct steel Ganges 312.
That XP Realistic really does sound good. Full flaps.
KRVS 301.
My aircraft.
On to runway 31, contact ground 121.1.
Taxi 31, contact us around 21,
Got about a 7 knot wind from about 10 o'clock.
Wind 2607, clear to land runway 265.
Square 265, 91.
Beautiful flight. We'll screw up the landing.
Contact ground 121.7.
121.7, Chinese 582. Thank you, good day.
Bye.
Nice.
Target A, Western 123 with the ILS 8 left.
Western 123, good afternoon, wind 160 at 9. Clear to land, runway 08 left.
Good afternoon, clear to land 8 left, Western 123.
Thank you.
Flaps up.
Flaps going up all the way.
Landing lights off.
Landing lights are on.
KRVS 3898, you're on Vancouver Tower.
KRVS 3898, RNAV, Zoop.
Tower, Tecnam 123, clear of the runway.
Tecnam 123, welcome to Philip Billard Municipal. There is no ground control at this airport. Let us know if you need taxi instructions.
8 left.
Request taxi to parking. Tecnam 123.
Air 390, clear to land. Runway 08 left. Wind 16.
Tecnam 123, taxi to General Aviation Parking via Taxiways Alpha. Taxi to General Aviation Parking via Taxiways Alpha. Tecnam 123.
0810. Clear to land, 08 left, guys, 3898.
Alright, I guess we can put her over here. I don't see any other aircrafts. That was a good flight.
American 1415, contact ground 121.7. Good day. 217, American 1415. We'll see you next time.
There's me a car. All right. Set the parking brake. Defrost off. Heato heat off. Autopilot master.
Visual approach 30, joining final at KTOP.
Canvas 929 Tower, good day, wind 280 at 8, altimeter 297.
Avionics off. Cross buses off. Fuel's off. And we are set. Get flat. And get the door closed. No. There we go. Okay. All right, welcome to Topeka. Nice little flyer. I'll get this video posted up and I'm going to go fly it around some more. Have a good day.